Have you ever thought that your daily actions and thoughts have a direct impact on shaping your personal reality? Often, people tend to perceive their lives as a sequence of random events and external factors that seem impossible to influence. But what if we assume that the reality of each of us is, in fact, a reflection of our own consciousness, our thoughts and intentions? Furthermore, is it possible to understand how the planning mechanism works and use it to create the life we want? Today, we're going to dive into the topic of how to turn ordinary planning from a routine task into a powerful tool that allows you to control your own destiny. This isn't just trite advice on how to keep a daily planner or make to-do lists. It's an in-depth exploration of an approach that will help you consciously shape your reality. What lies ahead will be more than a simple planning guide. It will be a journey into a world of possibilities where you will learn how to harness the power of your mind to achieve success. Stay tuned for the secrets of reality management. And remember that each of you has the potential to create the life of your dreams. Often, people overlook their own intentions without thinking about what they really want out of life. Many act like automatons, following other people's directions or solving problems that have been forced upon them. To avoid this, every morning should begin with a simple but important question. What do I want my day to be like? This question, seemingly mundane at first glance, actually gives direction to the subconscious mind, as if programming its own reality. For example, if a person says to himself, "Today I will spend the day in peace and with benefit," his brain will begin to adjust all his actions to this statement. This approach can bring amazing results. In addition, visualization, that is, creating your own reality in your imagination, plays an important role. It is scientifically confirmed that the brain does not distinguish between reality and fantasy. By visualizing the desired in the smallest details, the brain begins to perceive it as something real. Therefore, it is worth creating a personal dream map by visualizing your appearance, activities, and location at the moment you reach your goal. The more details you add, the stronger the connection between your desires and reality will become. The interaction between thoughts and reality is a fascinating process where imagination plays a key role in shaping the future. For example, if a person has aspirations to build a successful career, it is helpful to visualize how they work, what their workspace looks like, how their relationships with coworkers are, and how it feels to be successful. This mental practice sends a powerful message to the subconscious mind, affirming that what he wants is not only possible, but is his personal goal. It is important to remember that reality takes shape gradually as small steps are taken. One common mistake is to seek instant and radical change. People often start with grandiose plans, filling their diaries with long to-do lists, but when faced with inevitable difficulties, they lose motivation. The true magic of managing reality lies in consistent, albeit small, actions. It's worth thinking about what 3 small steps you can take today to get closer to what you want. For example, if the goal is to become more organized, you can start by simply putting your desk in order. Also, you need to make time for relaxation during the day. At first glance, such actions may seem unimportant, but it is they that gradually change internal attitudes. It should be realized that every person's day is limited in time and energy. When a person spends his resources, including time and energy, on activities that do not contribute to getting closer to his cherished dreams, he is, in fact, making the path more difficult for himself. The key question to ask yourself is, does this activity bring sincere joy, or does it bring you closer to your goal? If the answer is no, it should be abandoned. For example, instead of aimlessly spending an evening on social media, one might prefer to watch a documentary that can inspire new accomplishments. The choice is always up to the individual, but it is important to remember that every action is like a brick that shapes their future. The power of feedback acts as an important tool for self-improvement. One should not forget to celebrate even the smallest successes. Every evening, you should find time to summarize the past day, remembering what you have managed to do and what small steps have brought you closer to your goal. Even if the day did not turn out as planned, you can always find positive moments. For example, if a goal was set to accomplish 5 tasks, but only 3 tasks were accomplished, one should not be self-defeating, but should note that these 3 tasks are tangible progress. By recording one's accomplishments, one creates positive feedback. The brain begins to associate the process of achieving goals with pleasure, which, in turn, motivates to continue moving in the chosen direction. Planning should take into account the emotional component. It is important to realize that people are not soulless robots. At times, plans can be disrupted by emotional outbursts that affect performance and motivation. There are times in everyone's life when feelings of fatigue or unexpected circumstances interfere with the plan, and it is completely natural. The ability to manage your own reality implies not only strict control, but also the ability to be flexible. If you feel that today you are unable to fulfill all the planned tasks, it is wise to focus on the most important tasks. Sometimes you need a full day of rest to recover and get back to work with renewed vigor. So, how do you effectively combine planning and managing your own reality? Planning is not just a method for organizing things, it is a powerful ritual that brings your dreams, thoughts, and actions together into a cohesive whole. When a person consciously sets goals, they actually shape their future reality. It's important to remember that change happens gradually, and each step you take toward conscious planning is a valuable contribution to your future, which you create through your own efforts. So, where do you start on your journey to conscious planning?